Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of
Controlled Chaos. Oh, wait, Uncontrolled Chaos.
Uncontrolled Chaos. Side note, was having some sound issues, and Mitch was like, "You're drawing me into your chaos, and it's not controlled."
Well, then it's perfect that we renamed our podcast because we also felt this is not very controlled. I mean, it's
nothing about us is controlled. Yeah,
it's uncontrolled.
So, welcome to another episode of
Uncontrolled Chaos.
And that is us, guys. And today we've got some really exciting topics. I guess, can you guess that we're going to talk about a little AI today, but a little twist on it? It'll be funny.
Oh, well, it wouldn't be an episode of our pod if we didn't touch on AI.
That is true. But we're going to kick off today with a story that I thought, I just can't get over this. So Zoe Saldana has now become the highest grossing actress of all time.
I saw that because of Avatar, right?
Because of Avatar. So as of 2024, her global box office haul has totaled more than $14 billion, putting her as the third highest grossing actor behind Scarlett Johansson and Samuel L. Jackson. And now this new release has made her the top grossing actress.
I was actually kind of surprised to see Samuel L. Jackson topping that list too. I was just like, but I think I saw that same list you did. I don't remember, like somewhere on my feed, and I was scrolling through and I was like, Scarlett Johansson, okay, like she's been, she was in a lot of those Marvel movies,
right?
But Zoe, it's really just that Avatar, and like that's why she's there, right? I mean, that's the highest grossing movie of all time.
Avatar, and then what was the other one she did with Chris Pratt that had like a few versions?
He was on the list too. Chris Pratt
was. Wait,
yes.
Zoe Saldana. What are the Saldana?
It was like I looked at like the top, I don't know, like 5 or 10, and I remember seeing Chris Pratt, Zoe at the top, Chris Pratt, Scarlett, and Samuel L. Jackson, which is just not what I would have like. It's not the like. It just shows that like it doesn't matter if you're just like highly credible actor or actress. Like those are the people banking the most. I mean, no offense to like Zoe, I'm just saying that like she's in that list because she was with James Cameron's huge blockbuster hits.
So. She was also in Guardians of the Galaxy franchise.
Oh, well, there you go.
That was a big one.
She was in 2 Monsters.
It's really funny though, because when I just said Samuel L. Jackson to you, I like skirted over it in my brain. It didn't even like click for me.
What did you? Oh, Star Wars. Wars.
I'm looking now.
Star Wars. That's got to be
Star Wars and Jurassic Park.
Yes. That's Star Wars. He did like the early ones with what's that guy's name? He dated Summer from the OC.
Hayden Christensen.
He was, and those like absolutely crushed in their day. This was like, gosh, like I want to say almost like 15 years ago. And but I remember when those came out, episode 1, episode 2. And I will admit, I'm not I'm not a Trekkie. I'm not a huge sci-fi. But I like Star Wars. I do like the originals. And then so I was into seeing those too. He was in all of those with like the Natalie Portman, and those were huge at the time.
You're right. That's what did it.
I didn't even think about that. That's it.
He was also in Avengers Endgame, and that was his biggest blockbuster. It grossed $2.8 billion worldwide.
All those comic book things are so
crazy.
Big. Like,
but you're right.
It's Star Wars. Yeah. They just have these massive followings. Can I tell you something? I have not ever seen Avatar.
I only saw the first one.
I've never seen it. I went on. I don't know if I told you this. I can't remember, but I did go on that ride. It's
Islands of Adventure?
Animal Kingdom at Disney.
Yes,
and it was magical. Like, I mean, I remember being like, I got off that ride. I'm like, oh my god, they like mist you with stuff, and you're like flying through this thing, and I'm like, like I've never seen the movie, but I just loved that ride so much. It was worth the 1.5-hour wait.
Old, I cried after that ride.
What is it about that ride?
I cried. I sobbed.
I wrote down a quote from one of my friends, and she said something so funny. She was just like, I love my life right now. It was just something like we all just had these like big like moments. We got off that ride and we're like, wow, like life is amazing. Like, I don't know what the fuck they put in that mist or like what happens, but
it's the technology.
I had no connection to that movie, but I got out that ride and I felt like a new person. It was amazing.
You didn't need to know anything about that movie. It is the technology that they use on that screen while you're riding, and the way that it like clicks in with the movement,
and like even the smells. And I'm telling you, there's not a lot of things I'm okay waiting that long for, but I got off the ride. I'm like, that was worth every minute in that line for like what is it, like 4-minute ride, 3-minute ride.
It's
Like, you know,
short, but you're right. It's at Animal Kingdom, which is bizarre because not like
it's weird that it's an Animal Kingdom.
yeah.
Maybe they're, I don't know, some tie in there, but yes, that ride was magical. But I've never seen the movie. I've never seen any of them.
So I've only seen the first one. It is you should definitely watch it because it is pretty incredible, but the others never clicked in for me.
So you really liked the first one. It is that good.
I did. I mean, it was a long time ago, and I think also the novelty of it, right? It was like the first. Remember how big of a deal it was with James
Yeah.
Cameron?
Yeah.
Now it
Man,
just feels
James
like one of
Cameron.
many. But yeah, I
Is he the most wealthy? He's got to be like the biggest money director, right?
or is it
Between
like a Peter
Titanic.
Jackson or something?
Yeah, that's true.
Or
Between
Steven
Titanic
Spielberg?
and
Steven
Avatar, I
Spielberg,
mean,
yeah.
James Cameron's got to be like really up there.
Most financially a director.
It's got to be him.
Let's see. Oh, it's Steven Spielberg, man.
Is it? Yeah, I was almost going to say Steven Spielberg just has so many hits. He's like the Taylor Swift of directors.
Well, he's cited as the richest director ever by net worth and top grossing director, but James Cameron holds a record for individual blockbuster films like Avatar and Titanic.
Right.
And then George Lucas ranks among the wealthiest.
Star Wars, how could I forget?
But the wealthiest due to merchandise. Interesting, right?
Who, George Lucas?
Yes.
I believe that.
The movie
there are no more loyal fans than Star Wars fans. I really believe that.
Yeah.
Because it goes back all the way to like the 70s. We're talking like a massive span of like, I mean, the original Star Wars came out, was it early 80s, late 70s? Like very old.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it was the
like
70s.
a huge gamut of people.
Yeah, that's wild. Wow.
Yeah, it is. Well,
And
anyway,
then
good for her.
And then Anthony and Joe Russo, who did Avengers Endgame, is one of the highest, which was one of the, why is that one of the highest grossing films ever? Avengers Endgame. Have you ever seen that?
No, I don't give a shit about comic book stuff. There, I said it. I'm not. It's not my genre. I just don't care. I don't care about any of that. Like Marvel, any of that.
None of them. There's not one that clicks in for you just because it's good.
Batman, the original Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, unbelievable movie. I mean, that actually might be one of my top 10 favorite movies. It's so good. Dark, Tim Burton, love it.
You're telling me you didn't like the George Clooney version?
Oh, so bad. I hated all the ones with what's his name too. I'm having such a mind.
You didn't like the ones with Christian Bale?
Christian Bale. No, I did not.
Oh,
you know
I
why?
love
Because
those.
you like that Batman like hung out. Like he would like have these conversations with people and like his raspy voice when he talks.
The voice is funny.
And the original Batman with Michael Keaton, who to me is just hands down the best one, he's supposed to be a mystery. You're not supposed to just shoot the shit with him. So to me, that took this whole like he comes in and he's like mysterious ways and saves the day and goes out in his secret toys. Christian Bale will just literally sit on a bench and like talk to people and he's I'm like, no, it doesn't ring to me at all. And I didn't like him at all. I didn't like any of those Batmans, but
you know why you probably liked the original Michael Keaton ones? It was a completely different vibe and director. It was Tim Burton.
Exactly. That entire movie to me was brilliant. Like the way it was done, the Joker with Jack Nicholson. I could watch that movie a million times over. But I liked the movie like almost in spite of the comic book. Have I ever read a Batman comic book in my life? No. Like so it was just a good movie.
Yeah.
So it really had no tie to me that it was a comic book thing.
I didn't mind the Christian Bale one so much. I thought he did it was just a different version, but I liked it. Mostly because I also really liked Heath Ledger, and it was.
Well, those were Dark Knight. Those were good movies. They were like no denying. They were very, very well acted and very, very dark and twisty. Almost like Tim Burton-y.
Did you not like the most recent rendition with Robert Pattinson, our good old friend from Twilight?
I never saw it. You know what? Robert Pattinson to me is just Edward Cullen for life.
Oh, but he's so good in it. You should watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I really enjoyed it because I understand what you're saying. They're never going to compare to Michael Keaton, but
I'm such a Michael Keaton fan. I love Beetlejuice. Like, I mean, obviously I love Tim Burton because these are all Tim Burton movies, but I like that Michael Keaton's kind of like Tim Burton's little muse.
Well, we know, that's the jackpot for an actor, right? Is to get in one of those movies because then look what happened. Speaking of Zoe Saldana, I mean, do you remember the very first movie we probably saw her in, which is such a classic, but who would have ever thought?
Center Stage? Say Center
Stage.
Yes! I love that movie. I love Center Stage. It's such a great, like, just easy peasy watch. She was actually pretty good in that.
And also, she's like a dancer. And then all of a sudden now she's the #1 and an Oscar winner for Amelia Perez. Amelia
Oh my
Perez.
gosh, I forgot
Remember
she
she
won
won the
all that
supporting
stuff.
role, I think, right? Supporting,
She
yeah.
did. Now I
She won it
remember. So
last
she
year.
is very A-list, not just the cred with an Oscar.
She's
Yeah,
beyond A-list in my
yeah.
opinion. This is,
I
like, on
kinda I
another level.
forgot about the Oscar. Wow, so she's very credible in that way too.
Let's also not forget she was in Crossroads with Britney Spears.
Crossroads, what a classic.
I love that movie.
I do too. It was so like our era of
Yeah.
classic Britney. It
Yeah.
was.
I miss Britney those days, but not I don't miss what was going on with her. Anyway, okay, so I that pretty cool though, right? Zoe Saldana, we've
Yeah,
grown up with
good
her.
work. Congrats,
Mm.
Zoe.
I think I remember being in high school seeing Center Stage in the theater, so she's been at this
Love that movie, I really do.
so good. All right, okay, so speaking of actors who have reached pinnacles in their career, Will Smith has just come out with a documentary, a docuseries called Pole to Pole. He talks about how he reached the pinnacle of his career and he watched it all fall apart. We know why, the punch, right? The slap, whatever he did to Chris Rock. And he said that someone once said to him that the answers to everything important are all there at the edges of our world. So he went to all the edges of the world and pole to pole. He did all his own stunts. Now, my question is, do we care?
You know, this is such an interesting topic for me because I have to tell you, in my heyday, I absolutely loved Will Smith. I mean, like I had a huge crush on him, his whole personality. I had a Men in Black poster in my room when I was younger.
No, you didn't.
I loved that dance, but I loved everything about him. Like I really just like loved Independence Day. I loved his acting chops when he did the other one with his son. Like
Oh,
I Am
right.
Legend, is that it? Uh
Well, I Am Legend was a great movie. No, but you're talking about,
It's that really sad one where he's homeless and,
yeah,
like,
I forget the name of it. I remember what you're
but
talking about
that
though.
one, I mean, I
Yeah.
just such a fan of his, and then I can't tell you how much it just went loop, like, could care less about him, not even on my radar, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit about Will Smith. I just, like, don't care
Mhm.
about him at all. I don't think about him. It's worse than hating him. I'm just ambivalent. I do not give a
It's
shit
a
what he does.
this is a social experiment though. It's like, it's almost similar to, like, the toxic mom group stuff of, like, seeing, like, do we like Hillary anymore? Like, you can't help but once you read something about someone or you see something happen, how do you get back to liking them again?
He really lost his luster for me. I don't really care what he does now. I mean, that slap was it's not even just that, I don't know, but I mean, that's the largest part of it. But like, I don't know, just everything about him and his marriage with Jada and the whole thing. I'm just like, he's just a big turnoff for me now, which is, I think he's a very good actor. He's proven
I
that. He's
know.
amazing charisma, like such, I loved watching him, but no, I don't even care about this documentary. It seems like just a big ploy to get back. I mean, I do think that he was at a peak and he just
And he's
crumbled it.
literally quoted in this doc series, which I think this is why he did it. He's like to refine himself because
I
like he
think so too.
said,
He has no
all the
choice.
answers. Yeah.
Yes. I would
Are
do that too if I were him, to be
yeah.
honest, like, rebrand himself and try and get back in there because he had it all. He had it all. He was an A-list blockbuster actor, and then just
But also kind of cool that you can be that big, reach this pinnacle in your career, then see it all fall apart, but you can still get National Geographic and I think Netflix to partner with you to create a docuseries. So,
yeah, no kidding. I mean, now that we talk about it, I'm kinda curious to watch it.
well,
Um,
I'll tell you, watch the trailer because it actually kind of looks a little breathtaking and crazy,
I
like a
would
real
watch it.
like
I would watch it. Go
aha
back to
moment.
the old
Yeah.
posters of him roots. But yeah, I really got just sort of on him.
Yeah. You can make one mistake. It's not like he killed someone. It's not like he did something so disgusting. I mean, let's think about like Wynona Ryder. Remember when she stole something from like a Saks
Yeah,
or
that just came up on my feed the other day when she shoplifted.
remember that?
And, like, and something weird about how her and Gwyneth were best friends, and then, like, she shoplifted, and I read something that, like, Gwyneth stole Shakespeare in Love. It was supposed to be with
Oh.
Winona. Who
Oh.
knows if these posts are true, but, like, it
Yeah,
went
they might
back
be
and
just
then
fake.
it went back to her shoplifting, like, wow, I totally forgot about that.
But it's
Well,
weird how it did take her years to come back from it in
it
a way,
did,
but like
it did.
when
Stranger Things kinda put her back.
yeah, now totally. And I watch Stranger Things now and I don't even think about the shoplifting. It's like so
I
I was
don't
like,
I
well, this can this happen to Will Smith? I know shoplifting is not the same as punching someone.
I
I
think
think it
so.
was
I think
but
it could.
with
I
Will
think
though,
it could.
I think it was less the punch and it was more like the rage behind it and like
it was just such gross
It was
behavior.
so
Like,
weird.
it was just weird is
At
maybe
an
the word.
Oscars and you're nominated that night, like
It was so odd. I remember at first, I mean, I think we all did. At first, I kind of almost thought it was fake, like staged. And then,
right.
like, because it was just so, keep my
Damn,
wife's in my mouth. And it's
my
like
damn
shouting. I'm like,
mouth.
this has got to be acted. This has got to be something weird. But I'm like, but it's awkward. And then it just wasn't. Like, it was very odd. His rage was scary, and his reaction was very, very weird.
And I think I think that was worse than
We
him
all
just like
saw it. The whole world saw it.
right. It was
So
raw.
it's we didn't see Wynona shoplift.
Well, there are some videos of her doing it, but yeah.
No, I'm just saying it's a little
Yeah,
bit
it's not the same.
different. Like, yes, it's bad, but like we all saw him like a monster come out at him. In a
Right.
sense. So it's like hard to unsee
Also,
it.
like shoplifting, it's like for the thrill of it. Like I get it. I'll swipe
Oh, I
sometimes and
don't really
forget
give
to
a shit.
swipe
I've
at
done it too.
Whole Foods, you know?
I I totally shoplift. There, I said it. I have. I don't even feel guilty about it. Which what does that say? You know what? I'm gonna take this fucking lemon. It's like $1 for a lemon, and I'm gonna put it in my purse. And I'm not gonna pay for it.
Sometimes I'll like go to scan the salmon or something and it like doesn't scan and I'm like, whoops.
And well, it didn't work, you know?
I heard it scanned, didn't you? Anyone
I feel
looking?
really good. I feel really good letting this out. It's like one of my deep secrets. I've definitely done this a few times.
I do it all the time.
Like, I'm just like, I don't really feel that bad.
I
Like, with
do it.
inflation now, like, really, you're paying me back what I deserve.
I do it all the time.
Why have we never talked about this?
I don't know, because it's illegal.
Okay, well, I do it too, Aly. And like now I'm thinking like when I didn't think we had more in common, like here it is.
Kind of the thrill of it,
I
right?
know, like no one knows this about me. Like
Well, I've been arrested for shoplifting, so it's known about me.
wait, what?
When I was in high school, so yeah.
Oh, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
No, not as an adult. Can you imagine?
Oh, I'm like, how you kept that under wraps? Like not like Wynona, but like I just didn't know any of
I was in
that.
like 9th or 10th grade, but yeah, so it's in my history. So I'm it's in my history. They're bound to come get me soon. Take me away.
I mean, because sometimes when it's so, like, I don't know how to say it's not sounding terrible. It feels very easy sometimes, and sometimes so easy that I'm like, this is gonna bite me in the ass.
Well, it's their
right?
technology because, for instance, if you go to like a Walmart or somewhere like that, there's no way to do it there, or even at
No.
Kroger's, right?
No,
There's
Walmart, you can't steal a fucking lip
No.
gloss. One time I walked near the thing, like I
And it
wasn't
beeped at
even
you?
trying to see it, and it beeped when I was just like this far away from it. And I wasn't even like trying to take it, and it was like a chapstick. I sort of got like a lip balm, and I'm like, you can't take. It's like a vault in there. Like,
And it yells out loud. It will be like, please put that back and rescan.
I'm not even leaving. And like I do. Everyone listening right now, don't ever try to shoplift.
Never.
They will get you. It's not safe. Like,
and then like Trader Joe's, I guess I would never shoplift. You can anyway because they like there's no self checkout, but also everything's so much cheaper there that I'd feel like bad. I guess I don't know.
I'm like, I don't want to steal from them.
Yeah, they
like,
feel too
you know,
nice.
like,
They're helping us.
I kind of want to steal from Publix. Like, fuck them.
Oh, Publix is so overpriced. I'm not gonna lie, Publix's technology is not up to date either. FYI,
It's not, and they're so stupid expensive. Like we've been talking a lot about that recently. Just like I'm like, and they have like I don't know in Florida now they have they support open carry. People can just walk in there with their guns and like there's yes. I'm like I don't want to support Publix anymore.
no.
Like go in there with your guns. All your stuff's twice as much. Like
I didn't
forget
know
it.
they let you carry in there. I wonder if they let you carry here. Jesus Christ,
They
that's
do here in
terrifying.
Florida. Publix
That's a
is like,
perfect place for a shoot up. Goodness, the prices are
right?
too high.
No,
Targeting
like,
people.
Coffee's $20.
Oh my god.
It's nuts. So I really, I'm finally jumping on the Costco train. I have not joined yet, so that's going to be.
Oh yeah, we do. But Costco's another one. Nothing to do with shoplifting there because that's another one you can't do. Can't do that there.
Too big and too bulky.
Yeah, and also like they don't even give you bags. You have to get boxes. They have to help you. There's no the self checkout is really like the key, and they're not losing that much money because then they're gaining money from not they're saving a lot to from the self checkout.
This is how I justify fold. This is how
fold.
Did you see that one influencer from Target who who did self checkout there? And this was super embarrassing for her. She did like this haul where she like showed everything she got and she stole like all of it. She did self checkout and she checked out like 2 things and then put like she went too hard in the paint. Like if you're gonna shoplift.
But what happened? Did something happen?
She got caught, yes, and arrested. Like Target somehow
Because of her video, or
like busted herself. She like it was like I have to like Google it and get details on it, but like she had everything, like she showed everything, put everything in her car, and then they like I guess since she has such a big following, Target saw in the video she only checked out like 2 of those items, and she had like bags and bags of shit. So they arrested. She got in trouble.
Oh my god, She
Did
was
you see it?
arrested again.
Yeah, it was really bad. I'm like,
Wait,
she
of course,
literally
she's from Cape Coral, Florida. What a
of course
surprise.
she is. She
Of
recorded her
course.
whole shoplifting, like, it
Idiot.
was so dumb.
Whoa, this is crazy. Cape Coral TikTok influencer Marina Vez arrested again for shoplifting, leading police on a high-speed chase and hiding in a vehicle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This
Oh, wow.
was so her Target one happened in November of 2024, and then this
Yeah.
story I just read now just happened in October 2025.
I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. This girl can't stop.
So you know what this reads to me is it's almost like she wanted to get caught if she was posting it. Like
Yeah,
you're asking for
exactly.
help.
Like, come on. Like, it was just so, are you really that dumb? Like, she just recorded her whole heist. Her heist was recorded.
Don't you think it's almost like a projection of like
Yeah, I
catching I
do.
have a problem? Yeah.
Yes, I do. I think absolutely. And I think there's a lot of psychological stuff to shoplifting, really.
Side note, if you just put into Google videos influencer who got caught stealing, there are thousands of videos about a Florida TikTok influencer stealing.
It's
And
this girl, right?
of course they're fucking from
Why
Florida.
is it always from Florida? My poor state.
Why?
I don't know. It's so embarrassing.
It is really embarrassing. That's why we moved. That's not why I moved. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, our switch is always like it's always us. It's just always Florida.
It's always Florida for some weird story. And in this case,
I'm
an
glad you found out
influencer.
about this girl though, because like I told you, it was bad.
That is so crazy.
It
Yeah,
is.
I wouldn't, Target scares me to steal. I would never shop there.
No, Target, Walmart, hell no. But
Yeah,
like
because
just-
Walmart has a scary voice that says, "Please put that back on the scanner and rescan it, or we will be calling for security."
it's very intense. It is
It's
very intense. Though. It really is. I was like, I don't even know if I want to come back here, even though like I wasn't trying to steal anything. It was just very intense. Like I barely got near that thing. It was like
Right. We thought you were stealing yourself. It was a chapstick.
I was like, I'm not even leaving the store.
But then don't you wonder why like Whole Foods and Publix and all these other places haven't like
To be honest,
installed
yes.
the same
Because
technology?
groceries are like almost silly easy to take if you wanted to. I mean, I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
honest. There's no like, yeah, I'm surprised they haven't put more parameters given how expensive groceries are now. It's actually kind of like a big steal. Like, I mean, you could save like with groceries now, you could save like 40, $50 by like pocketing 4 or 5 things.
It's so expensive. You're right. And also, like, I mean, I'm sure you do this with your kids. Like, you go and they want a banana, an apple. I'm always like, we have to pay for this, Shauna. And then at the end, I'm like, meh.
I don't do it. Well, Publix actually, that's one where they shine. They have free. They let you. they have,
Yours
like,
has that. Ours does not have that. I think that must
really?
be
Our Publix
location.
has like a basket of mandarin oranges
Not
and
ours.
bananas. It's like free for the kids. Okay, well that part I
You've
like.
been telling me that for over a year, and I'm
Yeah.
waiting to see this here in
And if they
Nashville.
don't have it, I just give them a banana because they usually do. So I don't feel like I'm even. They have like a whole basket of like fruits just for kids.
Nashville, do you hear this? Put fruit baskets at Publix.
It's a very
for
nice
free.
thing because for my kids, if they get a cookie, they have to have fruit first. So it's like this whole. I'm like,
I know
have
you
a
taught me
banana?
that little trick, and now I do that when I
Yeah,
go in.
it's great.
Yeah.
It's excellent. And so Publix is good about that, but
Well, I think moving forward, now that we have announced this and made it public, we should probably.
yeah, I don't
do
know.
this.
Are we like the girl from Cape Coral? We just like
I think we
put
just outed
ourselves on
ourselves.
blast? I'm like, I've taken a lemon before.
Yeah.
And other things.
A
But
59-cent Myers lemon.
here's my face, so you know when I come in. Like that.
Mugshot.
This is terrible. Now I'll never be able to steal again. Thanks a lot.
Speaking of a capitalistic society, and trying to save money, we're gonna now transition into another story. Have you heard that Kim Kardashian has a new product out that, of course, has basically sold out called the Merkin? It's actually called the faux-hair micro string thong. Have you heard about this?
No, is Merkin like Birkin?
Well, you would think that. No, a merkin is like, I just learned this. It's something that has been around for hundreds of years. It was used originally for women to put on their vaginas, where they had hair, if they were losing hair, because it was like you were supposed to have hair down there back then.
Yeah.
And it was
Not
like,
anymore.
no, it was for people that had like problems, like, like some sort of, hair loss
Yeah.
issue. And so they wanted to hide it, like wearing a wig, right?
Yeah. A wig for vagina.
So, of course, Kim has launched her own version of this, and you have to Google this. It is literally hair on a triangular part of a thong. So it looks like you have a hairy vagina.
Part of her SKIMS thing.
Yes. And it
Oh
is,
yeah, there it is. Oh, Oh, I don't like the way it makes me feel
Isn't
inside.
it weird? It's
Yes.
weird.
I don't like that picture at all.
So it has essentially sold out. There's like none left. And I read somewhere and then I was like, fuck, this is why she's brilliant. This is literally just a marketing piece to get us talking. That's all it
Yeah,
is.
I know. She's so good at all this. By
How
the way, why do people
brilliant.
want fake hairy vaginas? I thought, is it not trendy to get rid of hair anymore?
Well, that's sort of why I wanted to
Especially
bring it back up. She's Armenian and she talks about how she's obsessed with laser hair removal. You won't find a hair on that woman's body. And this
no,
is
she
her
has none. And she's
right,
a hairy person. She's Armenian. Like, I mean,
right,
no.
right. And by the way, just as a reminder, her intimates company is a $4 billion intimates company. So so now that she has this, it follows the virality of her nipple bra that she came out with a couple years ago that sold out. Okay, so yeah, it's another marketing piece that gets everyone talking about. Everyone bought them; they're sold out. But it made me think, like,
One that gives you nipples.
yes, that was the last product.
Do you
Yes,
remember that Sex and the
yes.
City?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep,
An episode where they wore the fake
yep,
nipples and it worked so well.
yep.
I always thought that seemed very accurate. So I mean, guys love a THO.
A
is that still a thing?
THO?
The hard on. In my day, when I was a young girl,
I've never
young
heard
high
that.
school girl, it was called she has THO, titty hard on. Just means your nipples are hard.
I literally have never heard that phrase in my life.
Really? It's an oldie. It's an oldie.
But I do
But
remember in high school, the boys would love it when girls mine
you're
never really did
cold,
that.
if you're
Yeah.
cold or like whatever, like, yes, I
Mhm.
love it. So it makes sense. That makes sense to me. This hairy thong vagina, I don't know. Like so what I'm thinking is, should I stop getting waxed? Is it not like
So
you
that's what's
don't
gonna be my question. Are you waxed or lasered down there?
I am waxed, but let me tell you, the amount of money
Waxing
I've been
still?
getting waxed every I've been getting waxed consistently since I was probably like 19, 20 years old.
Wait, you are still going to Uni-K?
no,
Okay.
not
Remember that place?
the European Wax Center, which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't go quite as regular as I used to, but I still go. That's 43 years. I'm sorry. I'm 43. That's over
Like, you've
20
been doing this
years.
since you were born?
Over 20 years. Yeah, I've been doing it since birth. But like 2 decades of waxing. Imagine the money I've spent. The reason I never did laser hair is I heard such mixed reviews. Some people said like it came back and it was really painful. I'm like, I don't want to do all this if it comes back. But
I recall, because I know your eyebrows grow quickly. Do you grow hair very quickly down there?
I only have 2 places on my body that
Your
grow hair
eyebrows and
quickly.
your
Eyebrows, which I get my eyebrows threaded every month. Like, actually, that's my appointment today. I'm getting my eyebrows threaded because these things grow like a weed. Which
remember when
I've
I
been
used to
told,
pluck them for you?
yes, you're so good at it. The only people who have been the best at plucking are you and Marjorie. So like, I get them threaded, and then my hair down there, like not crazy fast, but like it's like my eyebrow hair. It's very dark, and it comes so like, but like yeah, like more. And my leg hair, I could not shave for forever. It
And
grows
you're
so
fine,
slow.
right?
And I
Yeah.
don't really have much arm hair. I have no hair anywhere really
So
else. But
interesting.
yeah, it's weird. It's just my eyebrows. But you know what? I don't mind that because I think it's nice to have thick eyebrows,
You're
especially.
very lucky. Mine are tattooed in, and I have to get them again
And
soon.
I used to hate it, but now I'm like, I'm glad that they
No, you
stayed
have
thick like
beautiful
that.
eyebrows. You're very lucky.
Thank you. But then
You're welcome.
downstairs, yeah, like I used to do it so regularly. Now it's like I've been doing it so long, it grows back much thinner, much slower. But like, imagine the money I've spent on that.
Well, I can't believe you're still waxing. I haven't
Me
waxed
neither.
in 20 plus years. I did
I'm
the
gonna be shocked.
laser.
I'm
I
gonna be
got my
shocked.
laser hair off a Groupon years ago, and but I only did
That was
half.
the way to do it.
Yes,
Groupon.
I only did half the sessions though. And then I think the place I went to, because it was through Groupon, like closed, and like it was really scary, and it was a weird place too, and there was a weird guy
It
doing
hurt.
it.
I always thought it was very painful.
It was not that painful, to be honest.
Okay. I mean,
I
it's not
don't
like waxing feels good. So
No, yeah, waxing to me was way more painful than the laser down there. But my point of saying this is I only did like half the sessions, I would say. So I think you do 10 and I did like maybe 5. And I still to this day, I can go maybe 2 months without touching it down there, and then I just do a little touching up.
that's I should have
So it's
done
worth
that.
it. So you
Yeah,
should
that was worth
reconsider.
it. I
Yeah.
might need to do that. Just
And the waxing is like, I just remember that was painful.
it sucks. It's fast, but it sucks. It's not
Men
enjoyable.
are so lucky. They don't have to fucking deal with this shit. I'll
No,
always go back to the 40-year-old virgin with Steve Carell and like him getting Kelly Clarkson.
that's the best scene of like
Best scene ever.
maybe any Judd Apatow movie. Just that entire like he's just like floating, just like like just like,
Kelly Clarkson.
and
I
he
love that he
really
said
did
Kelly
it. Well, they
Clarkson.
really did it. They really waxed him. Like real
Because
reaction.
to get the reaction, right? They had to get the
Yes.
reaction.
And he really,
Side
I can't believe
note?
how hairy he was.
Yeah, what'd you say?
How hairy he was.
So hairy. But side note, I just realized, And how cool. Like, we usually think of, like, actors getting famous when they're young. Steve Carell did not have his big break till he was I don't know, was he really
No,
40 in that? The 40-year-old virgin? But that's when he got that's our age, and that's when he
that
got his
really
big break.
was sort of and, like, what was it before that? Like, I know that wasn't his
No,
debut.
I've never I don't know anything he was in before that.
That was before The Office?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got The Office because of that. What was Steve Carell
I mean,
in
I guess you're right.
before?
I think 4-Year-Old Virgin was, like, his big it definitely put him on the map a little bit, but he was acting before that. I just don't know if he knew what he was doing.
It says here that whoa, he was primarily known for his work as a correspondent on The Daily Show.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't he a writer for that show?
It says he was a
And he
correspondent,
was
so
actually
maybe
on it?
and then he
Okay.
had supporting roles in Bruce Almighty and Anchorman, but I thought that was maybe that was before, but I thought that was after.
Very minor roles. I kinda remember, like, super small, like,
Wow, and
Bruce
he was a cast member on the Dana Carvey show in 1996. He was a writer for them, and then The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, and then that's film started. Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting. So
Because
he
he's
was, like,
so talented.
dabbling in comedy for a while and then got his big center stage break with 40-Year-Old Virgin, which was a hilarious movie. And that's I mean, Seth Rogen was super young then. I mean, Seth Rogen and Judd Apatow, it's another Muse situation. They've been together since Freaks and
Right.
Geeks.
Right, right.
You know,
But Seth
like
Rogen was already quite well known. It's rare
yes,
to see someone gain that kind of traction later like that. It doesn't
and, like,
happen
Paul
often.
Rudd in that, whole movie's hilarious. But, well, like, you think about how long when Seth Rogen just won a Golden Globe,
Right.
last weekend, and, like, think how long he's really been I'm such a fan of his.
Same.
I
Did you
always
watch
have
The Studio?
I
So
did yeah,
good.
I love it. I think
So
it's
good.
so smart and so well done, and I love Catherine O'Hara. I'm so pumped he's winning these awards. I kinda feel like he really deserves it because it's not just, like, his
Mhm.
acting, he's such an amazing writer and comedian and producer,
Yep.
like, he's a real talent, so
He really is.
I'm glad that's getting light.
And he even, like, I don't know, everything he comes out in, I've never really seen one thing he's bad in, honestly.
Never. I mean,
Right.
like, he's just very, like he may not be, like, all over the range of, like, kind of acting he does, but I just love his style, and I love his writing, and I
So
love
do
his
I.
comedy. I
I
just think
know.
he's so unbelievably talented.
We're
The
so lucky to
Studio
have
is
him.
really good. It's a
Yeah.
very good show. It's kinda like it's like Entourage-esque, but better, like, more refined in a sense, although
We're
I
so
love
lucky to have Seth Rogen. We're so lucky to have Steve Carell in our lifetimes of, like, growing up
we
with
are.
these
It's
people.
and
I
I
know.
mean, Judd Apatow is such a source of finding
Yeah.
that talent, and with Lena Dunham too. I mean, he
True.
I rewatched Girls. That show is good. I don't think I appreciated it as much when I was watching it when it first came out. It's smart. It's a
It is
smart
smart,
show, and, like,
yeah.
Judd took a chance on her,
I struggled
and
watching her, though, sometimes. She's just
I did too. She's a little but that's part of it, right? She's a little
yeah.
clingy, and, like, every character on that show is actually terrible, which is, like, part of it in a
Right.
way, like,
Right.
like, they're all awful, like, Marnie's terrible, and, like, Shoshana, and, like but that's kinda why the show's funny. I don't know.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna leave you with for a little bit of AI.
Oh god, here
This
we
is
go.
so funny. So,
I know, I'm worried.
Chris Pratt has come out in a new movie. Okay, hold on. I gotta go pull this up. Hold on.
Pratt.
Pratt,
That's his
Pratt.
handle. That's his Instagram handle, like Pratt or something like that.
Pratt or something. Okay. So Chris Pratt's new movie is called Mercy, okay? Where he plays a detective accused of murdering his wife and must prove his innocence to an advanced AI judge within 90 minutes. Mic drop.
Within 90 minutes? Like, he has a timer to prove it?
Oh, wait, did you raise past the point of him having to show his innocence to an AI judge,
No, I don't like it.
not a real judge?
I don't but that I mean, I
An
don't like it
AI
because it's probably
judge.
reality soon. Soon ChatGPT is gonna be deciding who goes to jail. I swear.
Uh,
That's scary to me.
I mean,
What else?
this is
I don't like Chris Pratt. I've
so
decided.
I was gonna say, to me, this is also sort of like the pinnacle of his demise now. It's like, what what are these movie choices?
Like what he does in movies. I'm not thrilled with how he is, like, with his kid with Anna Faris. Like, he's
I was
made
just
some
gonna say, ever
comments
since he divorced Anna Faris, I stopped liking
some
him.
comments I find to be very off-putting, like how I'm just like, he seems like such a douche. I'm just not
Well, he's a Mr. Blockbuster now, obviously. He's like the Will Smith now, right, with the
He is
blockbusters?
very well put. The
Yeah,
way to bring it full circle. He is
right.
like the Will Smith now.
However, I do think he makes a lot of poor choices. He's been in some good films for sure. And let's not forget, Guardians of the Galaxy is like what really launched him into this.
Do we
Like,
find him that compelling, or just someone like I don't find him as charismatic on screen as I did Will Smith in his heyday.
well, he can kind of just do anything. It's like the point,
Yeah,
right? But you're right. His acting is not at the level of Will Smith.
I
Have
would
we
not.
seen him in an acting role where his chops shine like Will Smith? Like in a
Not me.
no, right?
No.
I mean, his best acting was probably in Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That's
mean,
a good
he's
point.
so different in that than he is
Pretty
everything
funny.
else. He plays the same guy.
Pretty funny in that. It's such a funny show.
So funny, so funny. And Amy Poehler is the best. She has a great pod, by the way.
Oh my gosh, we have to even just touch on the fact that there's a podcast category now,
I
and then she beat
know.
her husband, which was just so awesome.
Ex-husband, yes.
I'm sorry, ex-husband. And I
Will
like Will
Arnett.
Arnett. I find Will Arnett very funny.
So
But
we're talking about Smartless, which was Will Arnett's, and then we're
yes,
talking about Good
yes,
Hangs with
which
Amy
he does with
Poehler.
Jason Bateman, and I love Jason Bateman too. And then Report is so funny. And then hers is Hang. What's it
Good
called?
Hangs, yeah.
Good Hangs.
Good Hang with Amy Poehler,
And
yeah.
I'm just love that for her. I love her. I love that she won that. She's incredibly talented, and I'm just like pumped for her that she was like the pioneer, like to win that category.
What I love too about that category too is it doesn't matter if you've had the podcast for 10 years, like Will Arnett they've had Smartless for a while, or even like I think Armchair.
Expert was in there, yeah.
Right, which was exciting. I know
Dax
for
Shepard.
for Dax Shepard. But that's been around forever. And then of course Mel Robbins was nominated, which was a really big deal because we love her from
Yeah. I mean, these are all very successful.
But my point is they've all been around for a while. Amy Poehler's podcast came out 6 months ago, and she just ate
already
up that
killing
award.
it. But you know what? I am going to go back to someone who I've always thought is amazing, and I used to love his writing, and I used to inspire my writing, and he's behind this podcast is Bill Simmons.
He's behind her podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Nights with him, and like he is just I used to read his column back on ESPN. This was like 20 years ago. He's such an incredible writer and incredible, like I know it's just about sports, but he used to tie sports to pop culture in a way that was just fully entertaining. This was like the primitive days of entertainment. And
you're right. He's an executive producer of her.
I think anything that he's involved in, I'm on board with, and that's why it's successful. Well, he's been doing his podcast, the Bill Simmons podcast, for a long time. But I'm telling you, back in the day of blogs and writing and columns, we're talking like this is old millennial talk.
Right.
He was the OG of like brilliant, entertaining writing. And like I just love him. I could go on and on. But when I heard he was involved with Amy Poehler with this, I'm like, no wonder it's so good.
I had no idea.
He knows entertainment. He knows pop culture. He knows how to do content like this. He's been doing it for decades.
She's getting the right guests on too. And
yeah.
That podcast is one of my current favorite podcasts.
She's incredible. I mean, she deserves it. I'm so happy for her.
I find myself laughing out loud when I'm listening to her. Yeah, she's so
and
good.
I just love that. I can't help but love that she beat some of these vets.
I know.
You know?
Same. I know. I love that about it. Cool. All right. Well, that wraps us up for this episode. But love that there's a podcast category. Love our girl Amy Poehler.
Yes, one day.
Maybe it'll be us one day. And I was gonna say too, Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell were both nominated for Golden Globes at the same time, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool. And you know, I know we didn't touch on this. Maybe we could touch on it next time. There's some stuff going on with their relationship right now that's coming out a lot that people are like, I'm kind of curious.
Okay, save it because I don't know anything about it.
I'm going to save it. We'll just tease that for next time that I want to talk about on the next episode of Uncontrolled Chaos.
Uncontrolled Chaos. We are robots. Thanks, guys. We'll talk soon.